The Irishman is a 2019 mob film directed by Martin Scorsese that tells the life of truck driver Frank Sheeran as he becomes a professional hitman for crime boss Russell Buffalino, and he soon works for politician and teamster Jimmy Hoffa. Let's begin. The movie is based on the 2005 novel I Heard You Paint Houses by Charles Brandt, which I have not read yet, but I am planning on very soon. Now let's get on with the movie. The movie itself is 3.5 hours. We start as him as a Frank Sheeran as an old man, then we start him out as back in the 70s, then we get a double flashback. It's a double flashback. There's just always a flashback inside a flashback. 1 minute he's flashing back, because the entire story itself is him telling the story from his own perspective, from the modern time back in the 90s when he was still alive, and telling us what happened. He has flashbacks over his first time meeting Russell Buffalino. He has a bunch of flashbacks about Jimmy Hoffa throughout, but most of the story, it like keeps you in track that the more you watch it, the more you keep forgetting that you're pretty much watching a flashback inside a flashback inside a flashback. It's just that attaching. There's a subplot about Sheeran and his daughter that was never really explored that much. I mean, maybe at the very end of the story it was explored just a little, but throughout the entire movie we know Peggy as a little girl who's just nervous and shy and just scared of her own father because he thinks that the only way to solve things is by violence. She realized that no matter how much she tries to trust him, he's just always gonna either kill or just ruin someone in some way. And that becomes huge when Sharon tries to get back into her life when she's more of an adult, back into her 20s. And it's kind of heartbreaking. Other things about the film was the acting itself. These were definitely Oscar approved. Why not? It's a Scorsese film. Robert De Niro as the Irishman himself did a great job. Joe Pesci as Buffalino, he did an amazing job as well. Al Pacino, always the greatest with his yelling, everything, just, that's Al Pacino for you. It adds in some great deaths, actually, and maybe some little comic relief every once in a while, but in like a dark humor kind of a way. And that's what's so great about the film itself. I wouldn't say that this was my most favorite film, but it was definitely one worth watching, and you should probably watch it too if you feel like it. It's on Netflix. It's going to be on Netflix for a while, so if you ever feel like watching it, it's there right now. But yeah, that is my review on The Irishman. I would give this, if I was going to give it from a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it about a 9. The only problem I think I had about this movie was obviously the length. But yeah, that is my review, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.